I guess we're going to talk about the feet now.
And so I feel like they snuck one more thing in to the changes, and since people complained that the Mighty didn't stand up, they were kind of like, oh well, we'll make it stand up.
Right.
But yeah, it doesn't really stand up all that better. I mean, if you want to put it on like a shelf or something, now it stands up, and I think it does stand up better than just on the stand. But in the example of me hitting the desk, it just makes the feet fall over because it makes it wobble side to side. I don't know.
Well, the lean already gets it off balance, so now it's already, it might be the first one to kind of go kind of thing. So
I hate having to flip the pick. Like
yeah.
as we talked about with the crafty, for me flipping the pick is just now I'm gonna lose the pick.
Yeah. Well, the old pick seemed to fall out easier on some of mine, but I never realized what was at the bottom of the Mighty anyhow. And I didn't understand those little, the old Mighty technically has feet. I didn't know what those little two nubs were until these came out and I went, oh, that was their first attempt at fucking feet. And I never knew what those were, but when you flip the thing, it all makes sense and it kind of works. It actually stands up better without reversing the pick. Like it actually does stand up by itself. You can actually get it to stand gingerly, whereas the old one, the new one won't do it at all. But so really, it's kind of like all they did was really kind of go, our design was fine before. We're just going to make it a little better for those of you who had a hard time with it. And I feel like I was disappointed, man. Like I felt like they were going to listen to the customer and put the crafty bottom on it. I thought that was a piece of cake, right? Take that bottom, put it over there. And this felt like I was like, dude, you guys missed it. Like, how did you miss this? You had 7 years and you missed this. The flat bottom's been there since the beginning. It's on the wrong vape.
Wrong vape.
What the fuck?
Wonder
That's
what
what I think.
I don't disagree with you. I think carrying the Mighty with the stand in my pocket is a little cumbersome. Like I often pop that stand like you have. I often pop it off if I'm gonna carry the Mighty in my pocket. Like I'll leave it behind. Not all the time. Like I will carry it with that stand in my pocket, but I prefer not to. And I think a flat bottom Mighty would carry better than a Mighty with a stand. I've carried the crafty, and I've never really complained about the flat bottom. I do think the Mighty carries better than the crafty. Just like the crafty tends to like flip sideways in my pocket, and just feels different, and it hurts my leg more. Whereas the Mighty can kind of force itself to be vertical because it's big.
It's too big to turn around.
It's too big to flip around sideways.
It starts out sideways.
Yeah.
What's the width of the Mighty compared to the height of the crafty? Like put the bottom of the Mighty up next to the crafty. I'm sorry. Put them back the way they were. Take the Mighty and turn it to 90 degrees to 3 o'clock. No. Yeah, the rotate it the other axis to 3 o'clock. Yeah. Now put those two edges together, and it's about the size. Oh, it's shorter than the crafty even before the mouthpiece. So okay, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I can see that's considerably wider when it gets turned around on you. You with me? What, did you just lose your own
Oh yeah,
point?
yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
8 bowls later.
The side
Well,
by side, just as an ass whooper, like doing two Mighties.
totally, man. The double Mighty is enough, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot, Jared.
I will say this, bro. Since this change with the Mighty Plus, it lives with the pick in reverse because I want it to fucking stand up, and that's how it stands up over there. On my desk, I can use it, and as long as I just put it down, it's not a problem. I can't just casually lay it down, but if I purposely put it down, it stays in place. On my shelves, there's some places with the slightest lean, fuck it, it falls over, whereas the old one would have stood up. So it's interesting. I think it's an improvement, but you could argue against it.
Totally. I think the feet are memeable.
Yes, please meme these motherfuckers. Meme them hard. Meme them hard.
Meme the feet.